following of your own. I didn't know that at first. I'm like, shit, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you're like a creator. You're a content creator.
My stuff's kind of taking a backseat because I'm constantly on theirs. But yeah, I run the social media completely for the company we work with. So I mean, there's my spot, another one of our store. I train all of our incoming sales reps. I deal with all of our corporate and fleet now.
Damn, what is it? So you run theirs.
Like whenever I could be in a CEO, I make too much money, and I set my schedule because I make the schedule for my store.
Right. I did not know that.
So did you ever have and I didn't even notice who it was. Me walking on the line.
Damn.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you're 20 minutes away from your family and everything else.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, or I'm gonna have to put a nexus and you're gonna be up out of there. And he was in G George too, so he was getting ready to get rolled out to level 2. And he wanted to be a dumbass and started, oh yeah, I know Miss T, da da da. And started telling people my personal business from when we were in school. And I was like, oh yeah, you did go. And I ended up putting a nexus on him. Like,
yeah, you would have had to, huh? You would have got in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, there were other people there like that I went to school with. There was a dude there that me and his sister used to kick and party together back in the day, and he never said nothing. But as far as that, like, I was never approached about bringing anything in.
Tell me what that code is.
You know,
I wouldn't say nothing right now. I had somebody at Trumbull that my girl went to school with, and I'm not going to say their name because I know some people watch right now that were COs there, so I ain't going to say it.
817037.
That,
the only time personally, as an officer that I told you, my mom and I were there together. My mom was a CO when I was a CO. And we had a situation one day. I'm in a housing unit, and man down starts going across the radio, and it's screaming. I'm upstairs on the 3rd range, and I start running. And my partner sees me coming, and I'm like, "Ooh, get the fuck out of the way!" And he goes, "No," handed me his keys. He said, "You can't go."
Oh no!
My mama got assaulted.
Damn.
And how to mix you? Yeah, my mom got assaulted. She was cool. She got assaulted twice when she was a CO at Leb. I never had that issue, but again, she was one of those. Unfortunately, they tell you when you come in, like, and for the females, be a bitch and stay a bitch. Y'all know when somebody is faking and trying to be hard versus just being themselves. And unfortunately, she's just one of those. She's not natural. Now she is like she done got so cold after all these years of being in prison and being a parole officer and shit. We were kind of talking about it the other day. Like, the only time really it played a lot. Seeing the stuff that you see on a day in and day out, and then seeing how, how shitty people get treated. I was telling the story the other night about how my partner in H. Henry had got assaulted, and seeing the aftermath. Because the inmate is somebody who he'd been in my housing unit the whole time, and I never had issues out of him, so it was weird to me. But it is what it is.
You said people like
bad days. Everybody in there had bad days, just like the CEOs have bad days. They was both pissed off. They both, it's a dick measuring contest, and unfortunately, my partner fucking lost. But seeing the aftermath of seeing what they did to him in the stairwell and then in medical, and like I said, I'm used to seeing this man every day. He's in my housing unit, and I picked up an extra shift and was in medical a couple days later. And I see him down there, and, like, he's unrecognizable because of his face, literally teeth missing. Like, you hear the stories about CEOs dragging people in the stairwell, CEOs putting their hands on people. They really do that shit. Look at the video that got surfaced. I don't remember the gentleman's name, but look at that video that just got surfaced, earlier this year? of those 5 COs, and they unalived that man.
And
On
CRC.
body cam. We're laughing about it.
And
I
CRC.
witnessed that happen. I witnessed that happen firsthand.
Damn. At that different time?
I'm glad to see COs getting held accountable. Like, I'll put his name out there, Hinkle. Hinkle worked at Lev when I was there, and Hinkle was notorious
Yeah.
for.
I think, did he work with STG at all?
Yeah, him and
He was he was like clean cut.
DiMartino, and then the 2 Links and Cole.
One of them was like stocky with a, but he was short, but not real big, but kind of like fit, and he had like a military fade, and he kind of walked around like RoboCop. If it's the same dude, I don't know. He
Hinkle was like maybe 6 foot, 6'1", skinny, like. He would have been in his 50s, I think, at this point. Yeah.
The dude I'm talking about been there like 15, 20 years. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
He been there like 15, 20 years, the dude I'm talking about. And I know that because I seen a promotional video on YouTube.
Like, he would have been there for a minute. Was Drummond still working there when you were down there?
Drummond's
a fucking trip. Drummond was a trip. And then there was, what was it, Timler? There was was it Timler? There was 2 Timlers. One was a white shirt. One was the captain, and one was a lieutenant. The 2 brothers. One was super short and fat, and then his brother was tall and like older. And then you had DiMartino was. That
might be the dude I'm thinking of. He was always wearing those SRT pants.
Probably. Well, no, I think when I left
on regular days.
When I left, DiMartino was the he was one of the leads on SRT when I was there, but I think he was
Kick me off.
You have the major.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
You're good, bro. Do your thing. So you remember everybody down there, pretty much, yeah. So American, what's up? I keep forgetting I'm even on YouTube. I got 3 phones going.
Nap time. So you from Florida?
What's this one? Yeah, he went. He'll be back. He said he had to go to the bathroom, but he's from Indiana. He's from Minneapolis, but he went to what the hell?
Yeah, I got.
He's from Minneapolis and he went to Florida. Yeah. What's happening?
Yeah, when I got like I said, I started off at Nova. I'm just letting you know a little bit about me. I mean, Packy knows me a little bit, but I just didn't want to sit here quiet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, go ahead, tell him.
No, so when I did, you just asked me about Leb. So like, the dorms is so night and day from Leb. I didn't know, like, I thought I was gonna have to go home and lie to my people about what prison was like. You feel me? But and when I got shipped over there, it was like, you know, I was just trying to get my lay of the land or whatever. And like I told you, I had the little shower worker or whatever. So yeah, like I had to bring me stuff or whatnot. So that's what happened. And then the prices at like Noble for things is astronomical. Like it was $700 for, you know, a Subway sandwich, whatever.
Yeah, I was there.
I was like, damn. So like yeah, it's crazy.
I remember like, Noble.
And like it was $10,000 for a page. You know what I mean? Like, and motherfuckers got it. Like,
working in the
motherfuckers was buying it, right? So
I was working in the
it's crazy. So I get there, like I don't know what happened when I got busted.
Hold on, Lola. Tell me in a second. Hold on. Go ahead, real quick. She wants to tell us something in a second.
You good?
You said what?
I was saying I was working in the package room.
What is it?
At Noble?
It got to the point that you know, Jared was bringing Subway in on a regular basis to the point they pulled us from the package room and they shit. And they still went through so much shit trying to be able to, because people got smart.
Yeah.
People got smart, that's all I'm gonna say. In their attempts of hiding it. To the point, like, by the time I had left up out of there,
American.
they had figured out how to like liquefy it and spray it.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. So that's why it started switching over to where their original letters, where they were making copies of it. They'd tear off the front like of your envelope and take a copy of it. That's why you stopped being able to get cards. Like all your mail that was coming in, they were copying everything and sending it to you. You didn't get none of the original.
My last year in Florida, they went all electric. Everything's on the tablet, all your mail. I got caught with a bunch of subs in the mail. I was getting them for 2 years, and then they knocked it off. Some pregnant chick bored down there, went through every sheet, knocked it off.
We like I didn't mind reading some of the letters and shit coming in because that shit was funny as hell to me.
Juicy.
That was always my rule as a
Juicy.
CEO when I did shakedown. I never messed with nobody's mail with their pictures. Even if you pissed me off and I was about to fuck your shit up, I made sure to put your mail here on your pillow on your rack.
Who is this person asking to come in? You're a host. I got somebody else asking to come in, but I don't know who they are. But then as soon as I said that, they took it away. His name was You're a Ho. And I don't know if that's like a stock troll thing or what. Because sometimes people be trolling, making fake accounts, but it might not be. I don't know. Hey, Bravo.
That's my white piece.
That's your people? Okay, cool.
Yo,
What was you saying right before that? What she was telling us before she was telling us about the package room, you started saying something.
oh yeah, so
That you was up there.
it was just crazy. Like that's all I knew. I was at the level 2 or whatever. First time being in prison as well. So that's all I knew up to that point. And when we got busted, I got busted. It was like this. Like I was having a terrible day or whatever, and Miss Rachel, she knew I was having a bad day and shit. She wasn't where she was supposed to be.
Yo.
She wasn't where she was supposed to be, like to make the link up.
Hold on, he about to tell the story.
What was that?
I feel like crackers and milk, right?
What is it?
Yeah. He's talking about
Nothing like crackers and milk.
Crackers and milk. Yeah, I had a feeling this. He trolling. That's what I'm saying. That's why I almost didn't let him come in. I knew he was gonna do that. That's why he said,
she
"Can I
wanted
get
to
up
make
in the
me
box?"
like she just wanted to make me happy that day, bro. Like,
Go ahead.
she knew I was upset about some shit. That I got some bad news, and bro, she gave the package, bro, to another inmate to give to me because she wasn't where she was supposed to be.
Oh, you told me that.
I'm like, what the fuck? So like, somebody just came up to me like, yo, so and so's got it. I'm like, what? So I'm looking for him, bro. Like, the dude didn't even run off with the pack, bro. Like,
that's nuts.
He got it and went straight to the investigator's office.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What? Like,
What an idiot. I remember you telling me this shit.
He was playing with a lot of money, so I didn't know what happened. So I was about to, I was about to just get dude whacked. I didn't hear nothing for another day. I said, let's go to the spot. I was even more upset now. So she went and got it, that and third, and then we get it off. And it was like 2 days later after the other pack got dusted. I don't know. I'm under investigation now because I didn't know that he went to the investigator's office. And so I'm sitting there and just one night just chilling. Everything went smooth. All right, I'm feeling better. I'm just laying on my rack, just eating some shebangs, man. All of a sudden, this whole dorm was getting clicked out. Whole SWAT teams in there. You stay. I don't know why I had one of my cube mates stay. Damn. I know what's up. I already know the drill. Like, man. But I'm looking like, what's up? What's this for? So you know what the fuck? Where's it at? Damn, they got me. So they get down, strip search me, clear out the dorm, whatnot. And anyways, like, you know, I go to the hole. I fuck my Judy up. Fucking, I literally got my Judy. Like, I was going to court, and like three days after that, I got busted. It was terrible. That's what's up.
That is fucked up, bro.
And so I sat in the hole, whatever, just waiting to find out where I'm right now. Yeah. So then I go to the lab, but I knew, like, they you know, they go, why would she do that? I don't know, bro. She was just green, bro. Like,
she thought she was doing the right thing. She thought you were gonna think she was fucked up.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda stuff. I guess I should have had to train better,
but she thought you were gonna think she was doing the wrong thing.
Said, bro, like,
you feel me?
She knew I was highly.
She was afraid you were gonna think she was on track.
2 years of my life, though, for sure.
Did you get her in trouble too?
She just knew I was upset. She was just trying to make me. Did she get in trouble?
Did he get her in trouble? Yeah.
She just got. Yeah, she got fired. You know what I mean? But I don't think nothing else came of it, bro. Like, I get letters from her every so often. I did.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so then I get to then I'm in the hole waiting to write out, and I find out I'm going to the lab. Like, fuck, all right. But I don't know what all they got at this point. I'm in the hole, and I knew I had a lot of shit. I know I had some extra pages. I had like 6 pages. I know I had left 4 or 6 pages. I don't know, 4 or 5 pages, 4 or 5, 6, maybe 6 pages left in my legal mail. I'm back in the hole. I'm sitting like 50-something days in the hole, just waiting to ride the lab. And the whole time I'm inspecting, thinking like, man, I wonder if I got that shit. I wonder if I got that. Anyways, I get the lab. You know the drill. Like, I'm thinking I get to get my pack up when I get there. Nah, I go straight with the hey Adam, and then they call you for your pack up. Then they call me first, like, boom, they're like, oh, come use back up. I'm shaking now, like, they didn't call nobody else, just called me. I'm like, fuck, they found it, and I'm about to get a conveyance, bro, like, shit.
You know,
all right, man, so I walk down there, they give me my shit. What? The legal meal?
Just think about it. Every time you got legal mail, think about it. When you got legal mail, you had to come and sign for it, right? It wasn't opened, it wasn't read. They cannot go through your legal mail.
Yeah.
Right. But I mean, it just wasn't really all legal mail though. It was just in a folder with some like legal papers in it for real. Like,
They know
I
that.
don't know. They could have really. I think they could have went through that.
And they closed it because they.
I don't know. Anyways. For sure. Like, how are they getting away with that now, though? By the way, like, I feel like they're fucking. I don't know. What are they doing with the legal mail now? Is that electronic now? That's what I heard.
I've been gone since 2018. So obviously, I went. I went from BNCO and then everyone to being on the fucking visit list.
I got something figured
Well,
out.
shout outs to you, though. Shout outs to you. Man, I'm not knowing how it works. Man, I get the anyway, like, look at my pack up, man. I get the shit. I go through it. I just don't tell. I'm not telling nobody. Like, I see it. I'm like, bro, like, that was the one good thing that could have happened to me. And it was there. Like, I still had a few sheets left. I'm like, all right, bet. Like, at least I have something to show for it. And I'm thinking I got like 5 pages, you know what I'm saying? And at least. So, like, I'm adding that up in my head. I'm like, man, that's at least like, you know what I'm saying? They was selling it for $10,000 a sheet. If I sold a whole one, I sold it for $8,000. And I didn't even know what that type of money meant, bro. Like, made some good money there. Like, I didn't know what it meant, like, because I never saw it. It was just on a card. Motherfuckers just say it's there. Like, there's only so much shit you can buy. So it was interesting, man. Like, I don't know. It just never felt real. It was crazy.
That's exactly.
Yeah. So I knew I at least had like, I don't know, at least 20-something grand. You know what I mean? Because I could wiggle with and get out. So I'm like, all right, bet. Man, come to find out, no, like the shit that the prices at Lead and the prices at Noble is
I knew where you were
basically
going with
10%. Like whatever's.
You got there and was like, damn,
$700
I can't do that.
Noble is 70 a head.
Right.
I'm
So,
like, damn.
you realized you got there and realized you wasn't making all that money back.
Here to get shit because the staff down there is so fucking.
Hey, thank you for tapping the screen, y'all.
Bro, I dusted the whole like it was. I was there.
You seen that?
I had the few pages, bro. I was so mad at myself.
It's cheaper.
Yeah, Lebanon is a different type of place. He's talking about night and day on these places. Noble is on the side of a mountain where it's hard to get shit up there, and everybody who does get shit up in there, they hoard it and they charge the max price, and if you don't pay it, they just sit on it, bro. They'll hide it for like a month and then bust it out and act like they just got the pack. It's a fucked up place. It's a money hungry, greedy ass place. Lebanon is the opposite. Lebanon people are
about that too, though.
They gotta give it out, bro.
Why wouldn't with the level 2s be more to be more cheap than the level 3s? Because level 2s have outside workers on shit. You know what I mean? So you would think that the level 2s like Noble.
It's just where it's at. Noble's. It's because where Noble's at. There are level 2s that are cheap. Lake Erie's cheap as fuck. It's just because of where Noble's at.
So, bro, it's like all level 2s are more expensive and they all got outside workers.
Richland wasn't expensive and Lake Erie wasn't expensive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's interesting. No, it's like they got the easiest route, but they want to jack the price up highest.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like it's more expensive in the level 2s.
It probably is at certain spots.
But like,
also has the
my motherfucking door just popped out of nowhere, so I'm like, I go out looking like, I see my dude across the way. He's like, no, bring me that beer. I'm like, I'm thinking, I just got the lab. I'm there for like not even 36 hours. Like, I'm like,
I brought home like paper.
And I pop out, go run and slide something under the door, and I'm walking back, and I see a CO coming. I'm on the second tier. I look down, and he's like, I look down, him looking at him, he's looking at me, we looking at each other, and he's like, yeah, a real CO working today, motherfucker. I'm like, fuck. I hit myself real quick, and I'm like, I grabbed my shit, put it up. I had these Adidas, and folded it up, stuffed it in my Adidas real quick, and I knew he was coming. By the time I turned around,
he was already there.
He was there at the door, man. Like,
did he see you do it?
Come here. Yeah, I was like, damn.
Was Sergeant?
Yeah, he didn't see me stuff. He didn't see me put it nowhere. But
now
put me on the wall, start patting me down and shit. And you know, he's talking shit to me the whole time in my ear. He's like, yeah, I wish you would move, you motherfucker. He said, I want to fuck you up so bad. I want to fuck you. He took my hat off. I had a hat on. He took my hat off. He was like, yeah, and your fucking haircut's stupid too, by the way. He wanted me to say
not the
so
haircut.
Like, man, I ain't say shit.
Yeah, you seen that?
Not the haircut. He tried to dust me, bro.
Hey, tell him how it is with the shoes,
yeah,
Bravo.
Fucking,
how you could take your stuff to the hole with your shoes and your mat.
What shoes?
Explain how the shoes and the mat works with the hole.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I mean, they let you take your shit. Like, you have your bunkies. So if your bunkies even doing your practice type shit, you have your bunkies, stuff all your shit. Stuff my mat. You know the drill.
Is it like
stuff
that, Johnny?
Stuff for shoes. But, down where? I don't know. But anyways, he took me down there. They had to get shit down. He didn't find nothing. Strip searched me down there. But, man, when they were strip searching me, they was like, yeah, like, one of them said, like, I wanted shoes. Man, got the shoes. They got the whole pages, bro. So I lost it. I ended up losing it all, like 48 hours up. Not even 48 hours. I lived, like, on some dumb shit. Then I'm sitting in the hole just mad as fuck, like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
a little bit of luck I did have. I had to start from the bottom.
Johnny, what
Still the sergeant.
So crazy.
Kidnapped by the feds. I want to get him to come in here one of these times.
I don't remember.
Wait, you could miss him. Like, he'd be like 70 years old. He's old as hell, dark skinned as fuck.
Who are you, Sheila?
Like,
Yeah, he was there.
My name's Patrick. My name's Patrick. Everybody calls me Patrick.
Have a good night.
I'm just a content creator.
his wife.
All right, Johnny. Later, bro. Later, man. Have a good night. Hey, thanks for kicking it, dude.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
No problem, bro. There's my other social medias, guys. Yeah, I just did a prison bid and I changed my life around and I came home and now I'm just an advocate for people who are trying to change. People on YouTube are asking me about like who am I and shit. What I was saying is
Dixon was a CO down there too when I was there.
Dixon.
And that's the kind of shit he would do. He was like 5'9", 5'10", like real dark skin, late 20s. If he was still there, because that motherfucker had so many use of force issues. Him and Gabbard was just a CO that was like that. Ginkle was like that.
Yeah.
Hinkle, yeah.
I'm just walking by. They're breaking bones in that bitch. I don't even go into the captain's office, bro. Like, they're breaking bones. I'm like, my dude's got a bad hit. Like, he can't even walk, got a hit. We're walking the track, you know what I mean? He got a cane and shit. Like, you know, he's looking and the CO's just sitting there just taunting him, just laughing at him. And I'm just there. I'm just walking the track. Like, he's like, that's the motherfucker right there. I did a whole lap, like 2 laps, talking about what's going on with his leg. He's like, yeah, that's that motherfucker right there that did it. He's just laughing at him like, bitch, I done crippled your bitch ass. Like,
and they
damn.
Hold on, I'm gonna share this to my
I'm talking
Facebook.
about first thing at breakfast, you spelling mace. Like, it's going down there.
Hey, hold on, y'all.
Fuck. And it was so crazy that the COs definitely are the biggest gang at Lab. You feel me?
Yeah, they are.
And that's what, like, they got the juice. They got the juice. It's understood. It's understood. And then when I went to Mansfield,
there. Some of them did time there.
That's crazy. That's wild. I don't know how they do that shit.
Because you only got to be felony free for 7 years before you apply to be a CO.
Is that right? Is that right?
There's just certain charges that obviously like alleviate you from that. Like you can't have domestic violences and stuff like that because you can't carry a firearm, so you can't ever work on patrol or in one of the towers.
Right.
That's what I was telling Packy the other night when I was there. The chaplain that was there used to be an inmate there, and he ended up transferring out to Dayton. And then he walked around and he got caught messing with a couple of the inmates there. Actually got one of them pregnant, and they ended up right back in prison. One of the captains that was at Leb when I was at Leb used to be an inmate there. Actually, he used to be a high up with a certain group when he was doing his time there.
Mm-hmm.
Still had the STD tattoos and everything.
Damn.
And when I tell you they're really crooked down there,
They'll take what they can. They're just taking whatever, huh?
Definitely got the juice. But that's what it was so crazy when I walked into Mansfield, man. Like, I was on PTSD'd out. Like, by the time I fucking left Lab, and I wasn't even there for a year. Like, I'm like, man, like, you know, I'm like just walking around. You know, I'm definitely got, you know, not respect for him, but like I ain't talking shit to him. You know what I mean? I'm walking in like, you know, getting you know, processed in Mansfield or whatever, and I see another inmate see the nurse. You know, at Lab you get reckless eyeballing ticket. Shit, like I thought that was a joke. That's a real thing. All right, bet. Like he's like, yeah, damn, Miss Johnson, you got a fat ass. I was like, oh, they about to dust his ass. Watch. And she's like, oh, shut up, Adams. And I'm like, what? And then I walk up to the desk. I'm walking up to the desk.
I can still hear you.
And he was like, yeah, what's your name, sir? I'm looking like, you talk. He's like, what's your name, sir? I was like, me? He was like, yeah, you, come here. I was like, oh, he called me sir.
Oh, I'm going to co-host
he called
with
me
JD.
sir. And that's why I knew I had that shit. Like, it was super soft. There was, like, inmates ran that shit at Mansfield, though. Like, it was crazy.
So what was, like, the craziest thing you've seen at Lab? Seen a CO do?
A CO do?
Me, I'll tell you in
a
a second.
What
mine was.
Green lighted a hit for me. Green lighted a hit for the gang, you know what I mean? And he was the one, he's the one who told me, handed me a tattoo gun. I just got there, so I don't know the drill. I don't know the CO. He's like, hey, tell your boys So your boys, so and so got a so and so and Ed Frank got he got the green light. He can go. He can go cover him up. I'm thinking it's a trap, right? Like I'm looking at him, looking at like, do I grab it? Do I not? He's like, take this shit, bro. I'm like, boop. Grabbed it slow as fuck. Like, boom. I'm like, all right, just waiting to get dusted. Walked in and I went to my boys like, hey, I just got there, and so I'm like, hey, that CO said, so and so got the green light and that Frank, so we good to go get him or whatnot. They was like, oh yeah, Steven said go get him to the.
At least I got that I'm serious about you.
So that was like the craziest thing that happened to me personally. I mean, but
I
seen a lot of Philly clubs.
Initiated a green light one day on somebody, and it wasn't even no beef initially that was going on. We was having an issue one day with the phones in my unit, and so phone porter had went back up and laid down. My head porter had went back up and laid down. It's whatever. And at this point, like, I've been there for a minute. I was in H. Henry was my block. I had H. Henry for like a year and a half. So we're in there. Phones finally kick back on. A couple people get on the phone, whatever. My phone porter finally come back downstairs, and he's working on the phone list or whatever. And I was telling him, like, hey, so-and-so already got their phone time. Like, get everybody else. They can get slots at the end if you still got slots left, whatever. And while I'm mid-conversation with him, this motherfucker in the day room, leave him the fuck alone, you fat-ass bitch. Let him do the phone list. And I was like, oh, bet. So I locked the phone room. Dudes were already on the phone, so I was like, fucking, y'all get free time. Enjoy phones all yours. And I locked the fucking phone room and locked them in there. Like, there you go. Y'all go ahead. Day room's pissed now because ain't nobody getting on the phone. And I thought I told him, I said, well, that sorry-ass bitch comes up and apologizes to me in front of the whole fucking unit. Nobody else is getting a phone call. Because I didn't disrespect nobody. I came in, let me do my 8, let me go home. I know who had what at all times. I know who shot, everything. I didn't give a fuck. I'm not dumb. At that point, there's two of us, me and my partner, 300 of y'all. I'm not dumb. So, but anyways, and he kept not wanting to get up. Literally, 6 dudes got up, pushed him out of the table and drug him up the stairs. He come back down. He apologized to me. I unlocked the phone room, and he took his ass right back upstairs for the rest of the day room.
So how did being a CO there at Mansfield, just being a CO period, how did that like change your perspective on everything? The whole prison situation.
For me, like
your outlook on the system, and
I took a tour. The school that I went to in Southern Ohio, I went to a technical school instead of regular high school. And we actually took a tour of lab my senior year. And I found out how much money they made and shit. You know me, I'm a single mom, 20 years old. I was like, bet, let's go. Like, whatever is going to get me, I'll be able to retire by the time I'm 55 years old with a full pension. Like, I'm coolin'. And then I get to lab and seeing the fucked up shit that goes on there. Already, dealing with like major depressive disorder, anxiety, shit like that. When you have mental health issues already and you go into a place that feeds into your mental health and the downfall of your mental health, because that's what it really is. It fucks with you. And I started noticing that like I was being shorter with my daughter. I just, in general, started looking at people different. Even now to this day, I ain't been a CO. I ain't been in the state period for 6, almost 7 years. When I go out to eat, I still sit with my back to where I can see all the exits and like to where nobody's behind me.
You gotta do that. I do that too.
It's shit that you carry with you still to this day. But it really, going from lab to seeing the fucked up shit that was going on there, we talked about when I first started, that's when they first locked the doors there. So I had been through the mini riot where we lost 2 housing units. I had been through, fight on the yard, 50-man fight on the yard, to where K King had to be shut down and turned into Seg because Seg was fully operating, full. I've done CPR on somebody who had been dead for at least 6 hours. I've had to cut people down that have unalived themselves.
That's crazy. You're making me think about some shit right now.
Mm-hmm. But then going to the administrative side, because I did intakes at Lorraine. When I left Leb, I transferred back up here. Like, I moved back home, so I transferred to Lorraine. And I was doing all the intakes. So watching everybody coming in the door and reading everybody's paperwork. I mean, there's 14, 15-year-old kids getting sentenced to life. I know your death date with you walking in the door before I even give you a fucking inmate number. And it did. It took a toll on my mental health to the point, like, I tried to unlive myself a couple of times. I've been there when we had COs. A lot of people don't realize in the law enforcement, if that's a category or whatever, COs have the highest divorce rate. They also have the highest suicide rate, higher than cops and everything else. And then everything, watching how it switched over from the transition to to the lockdowns to everything else, really seeing how fucked up this system is and seeing how fucked up they treat the people that are incarcerated. Like, I don't know if you realize Justin alive to the revolving door. And then I really started getting the one from it because I ended up leaving ultimately after my last because I'm going to be no paycheck is worth my kid being an orphan, which it would have been. And then in the gentleman, I found out after we had already started talking for a little bit that he was at a halfway house. We got married. We've been married 7 days. And got picked up on escape charges, new felony charges. He was out on PC. So then go and rage in the bottom.
Prison life.
Bitches took all my little money without telling me, oh, he's out on TC. They took thousands of dollars, when he was out on transitional control and couldn't fucking get out. And had a blue holder on his ass. So he really couldn't get out. And I never got my money back. So the bondsmen are crooked as fuck too. But going from that to, he ended up getting knocked out. I mean, like, it was a revolving door. I think they're out of the marriage and the kids and being a victim in one of his cases. And it's a whole different kind of it. We get a judicial or husband moving down. They fucked him too. He was supposed to get 9 charges and they ran 9 consecutive on both charges.
Hey Cal, what up? I got a way better job now. It's good though, thank you.
So it definitely gets me that you realize being there
Thank you for the like on the screen. Yeah, I ended up getting a better job. My bad. I was about to go in the other room because it was too loud. What's up with you though? Yeah, I remember you. What kind? What's your job? Or you been doing good? You got a job and shit too right now? Or no? It's been hard sometimes to get a job.
You're one of the guys that actually live in and my housing unit has a shop down there, and he does most of my feet for me.
3 phones going.
That's what's good. It's crazy.
YouTube,
He just did, matter of fact, he just did my whole half sleeve, and his apprentice just did my whole shin piece. So
yeah, it's not like some prison tattoos. I I like them better than street shit. For
Me
real.
too.
Look, you enjoy that because it's the difference between a prison. I mean, most of my shit was like kitchen work, and then to hit 35 mag on this
Kitchen
bitch.
work.
I don't know
Oh,
nothing.
yeah,
Like I'm covered in tattoos for real. Like
Thank you.
it's crazy. I tell my girl, like I never had a real tattoo. Like I've never had a real gun hit me. This is all
I got two.
burnt soot, and I don't have not one real tattoo. I'm covered for real.
Yeah, I got two. I got you. Look, my name.
Yeah,
Got
that
this
counts
4-leaf
too.
clover right here with my name, cause you know my last name is McCombs, and that's my heritage. I'm like Irish and shit, and that's why I got like the little red beard, and I'm what they call a Mick. They used to, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know, it's like an insult. They be like the Italians call us that
You
and
see,
shit.
that's how the soap looks after 15 years. You gotta watch that shit.
It should. Let me see.
But it ain't.
I feel like I can't even go get a professional tattoo now, like, cause I mean it wouldn't match.
You're in LA.
I want them equally as fucking shitty.
The funny thing is that particular person, he had his own studio in Southern Ohio, and somebody tried to rob him, and he chased dude out of the car and caught him in the parking lot.
What would you pick out of all them jobs?
And stuck him multiple times. He ended up hitting like 7 years off of that shit. And he did. And I was told him when he was at my house again. I was told him, man, you get out, get your shit together, you get a studio and come. Because he was cold. He really was. And to this day, that's all my work now.
That's what's up. Man, another thing I seen that lab, I couldn't believe it. Like I'm in the hole and I'm looking and there's a little AB dude, little AB kid named Jake from Jake. Jake from State Farm, that's what we call him. I don't know, but you know, the little AB kid. And I'm looking up the corner thing, and then I see him coming out of a cell across the way. You see a lady out the cell, boom, and close the door. There's already 2 black dudes in the cell. Like they just got brought out of a dude bounce. And I'm like, oh, I look at my dude like, man. So they're letting the inmates in here to do sexual fucking favors for these motherfuckers. I'm like, what? And I'm just yelling. I'm clowning Jake all the time. I'm like, Jake, I seen you, bro. I seen you in there sucking on. I can't cuss on here, but man, I seen him in here doing some crazy shit.
Oh, she probably got some crazy stories.
Bitch, I seen you, bro. I was like, man.
Yeah, see her.
But he pays me good.
Oh, hell no.
Look, if you realize how many of them motherfuckers are really on the DL,
oh yeah,
you just
so
made
many.
Me the most awkward.
And he's on the phone. Motherfuckers on the phone with a girl, bro. Like,
right. Acting on some gangster shit.
Like, she only knows he's just sucking dick.
Right.
Yeah, gangster.
You just made me think of them.
Yeah, for real. I mean, I've seen that happen.
I had a situation. I didn't like working at F Frank. When I was down there, F Frank was a lot of like the old school, like the old chomos.
Was it still like for check-ins and shit down there?
Yeah. F Frank is the check-ins, the chomos, and
the fags.
Yeah. So I was in there one day.
I know what it is.
Man, I was in there one day, and this dude come down to me, and he was tiny, real short little motherfucker. He looked like Harry Potter if Harry Potter had long ass hair. So he come down, and I need to go to medical. And I'm like, what's going on? He's like, I need to go to medical. I'm too embarrassed to say. So he goes to medical. Next thing I know, the captain's office is coming and putting caution tape on the door and all this other shit. Puts the pot on lockdown. And at this point, like, I'm on overtime, so I end up in medical for second shift. And I'm down there the whole time. They done brought in outside investigators and shit to do a rape hit on this motherfucker. And it wasn't, by the way, it was consensual, and he got mad because he took care of dude, and dude didn't take care of him in return. So he started rape, like, and happened to watch that shit. No, they was doing DNA swap on this motherfucker like he was bad. Like they UV lighted and it was everywhere.
Damn, that sucks. That's
I noticed that What's up?
Hey, when I was I've seen in my bid, I've seen a couple cells taped off. Not always for that, even for people being unalive or unaliving themselves. So like 3 different times.
Sure. Crime scene.
It turns into it. If
right
anybody's wondering, that means it's an actual crime scene where it's like frozen in place. The cell is frozen in place. They might have been cooking some food. The food's sitting right there. The TV's still on the same channel. Yeah.
And they will. They'll come in. They'll come in. They'll take pictures and all that other shit. So I'm gonna ask you, because you said you was an A Adam. So, and I'm gonna take it to a whole different. When you was in
A Adam and G George.
Oh, Superman. Okay. G George was Superman, single man. So when I was there, doors open all day long. So
right.
I'm okay.
A Adam.
Top tier was loud all the way out.
I appreciate you, Malibu. Thank you always.
I finessed in there because
I'm sorry, COVID. I'm always using this as my backup account.
And then when I got out, there was no room in A Adam, and so I went to G George. It was only supposed to be for temporary.
Yeah,
I believe it was for temporary.
I think I seen you working out.
I went back to the
if it's the same person.
Okay, so did you ever hear anybody like
I hope that shit works out for you, cuz.
About what?
I hope that shit works
being
out.
like and shit, with all the deaths and everything there.
Man, that's
Being what? What's the word for you?
Hey, Adam really is. I'm gonna tell you that. I know there's plenty of people who don't believe in it. So when I was there, there's a condemned cell on range 1 on the high side. It was like cell, because I'm trying to think, it was like 24 down, crossing 24 up on 1 or 8.
We're an A Adam or K King?
Hey, Adam.
Hey, Adam.
Well, no, because the north side units are smaller than the south side. So KK would have the 40,
they are.
50, 50. A Adam was smaller. So I think A Adam only had like 40, 42, some shit like that.
Here, let me help.
So, but regardless, it was on range 1 on the high side. And I'm walking through, it's, 6 a.m. count. So it's dark as fuck in there. We haven't turned the lights on day or anything. We just had our flashlights. Me and my partner get back up to the desk and we're, doing count together or whatever. And I'm 1 over. And I keep recounting and I'm 1 over and I'm 1 over. And finally we go to the board and we're looking and he's like, why do you have somebody in the cell? And I was like, I said, when I walk by, I'm telling you, there's this kid sitting on bottom bunk. No mat, no nothing. Like, there's nothing in the cell. It's just him. He's sitting there literally on the bed, facing his hands, crying. And he goes, hey, nobody in that fucking cell. That cell's been condemned for years. And I'm like, no, I'm telling you, there's somebody in there. Sure enough, it shows me on the board and we both walk back in there and nobody in there.
I just want to change it out.
Hey,
That was my first thing.
thank you for tapping the screen, y'all. I appreciate you. I'm live on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok on 3 different cell phones. But somebody's asking to come in. I'm not sure 100% who this is, but I'll let them. I usually give people 1 chance to see how they act. Earlier, I let that dude in. He started trolling right away. But real quick, you guys seen this? What this is? That's the instant, the taster's choice. I know you, Bravo. I know you know what I'm talking about.
I got 3 phones.
I only got 2 active phones. The third one's on Wi-Fi. What'd you say?
Oh, I said I do too.
Oh, he's locked right now. What's up, man? Yeah, I just read your comment.
You brought that up. One of my staff members at my job, one of my employees came in with some keefy yesterday because they didn't realize I had a whole thing of Folgers and back, and this motherfucker come walking in with keefy.
Hey, Lola and Bravo, the person who just joined said they're actually incarcerated right now, unfortunately.
What's up, man?
What's up?
Free you, bro.
Sure.
Yeah, what's up? What they do, man? I just joined. I heard y'all vibing, talking about the chain gang. On the industry right now, you feel me?
Sure.
Like that's what it is, yeah. That's what it is.
I'm about to bring you up on the screen.
I'm in here for real, you
I put you up on the
screen.
screen.
Talking about I'm in here living this thing for real. But what's up, though?
I feel it, yeah.
So,
Yeah, she
how
was.
long you got left?
Yeah.
She a CO? Was a CO?
I'm doing a quarter. I've been down quarter. Hey, that wasn't enough. Yeah, I just checked. That's good. But yeah, though, I've been downstairs here a quarter. I got about 5.5 more with game time.
Yeah, I did 7. He did 4.
Yeah.
I've been home. She's a CO. Was a CO.
Ohio.
Yeah, we in Ohio.
She's a
Ohio. I'm down here in Florida.
Okay.
Was
Was
haven't
yeah,
been
was
a
a
CEO in
CO.
6 years.
Right, you ain't a CO no more. But that's how you correlate to this conversation, because I like getting both sides of the point of view. You used to be on that side, me and him was on this side. You feel me? It gives us both. Yeah. But hey, yeah, so you in Florida, huh? For sure, you guys know what I mean.
I'm down here in Florida, man. That shit rough.
I already know. I've been doing some research on different states. I keep hearing about Florida. Y'all got some wild ass joints.
I'm talking about this shit. This shit rough, man. I'm talking about 85%. I'm talking about lockdown they probably about 9 hours out the day. Yeah, they count about 7 times a day, man. Then they be doing the recount. So you pretty much stay in the cell pretty much down there all day.
What's up, Don?
Guaranteed to come out from breakfast.
I just had somebody join this.
My sister got her first. She got her Fed case in Florida. She was running bangs and hugs, and got her first Fed case down there.
See?
Yeah.
I got 3 phones going, bro. Right here.
Big dog, where you at?
Yeah. What's up, big dog?
You did your time in lab. Where was you in lab, big dog?
I got 20.
Hey, look, I still got that Keefy, though.
Yeah.
I think it must be my internet, bro. It's lagging really bad.
Hey,
did you ask me how much time I did?
And he had to go, I think, because I think 12 was coming.
I did 5.
Thank you for that, hurt me.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because you look familiar.
And then I just went back. I was out a year to the day, almost about a year to the day.
Facebook,
2 days off. 2 days off of a year. 2 days later. So I wasn't out a full year. 2 days shy of a year. And I went back. Crazy mortuary. Like, I don't know. I was fucked up, man. It's a whole thing. It's a crazy story for another time. And I did go back, so I've been almost locked up. I was almost locked up about 2 years. It took me. When I got arrested, the police beat me real bad. So I was put into the hospital before I could even go to the jail.
I got it.
I spent almost 2 weeks, and I was 12 days in the hospital before I got to go to the county jail. I was having to do therapy. I had a brain injury. They popped my lung, man. I don't know how, they broke my rib and they stabbed my lung. So that blew up. It was crazy. Disconnected from the meat or whatever it sounded like you pour some milk and some Rice Krispie treat cereal or something, like just cracks like that. That's what it sounded like. It was terrible. They almost I don't know, had to stab my lung right here to get the air out, but it started dissipating on its own, so they didn't have to do that, thank God. But yeah, they put me in there for a minute. What was I saying? Yeah, anyways, I got out of the hospital there, and then so in jail I had to learn how to walk and then talk again and all that, man. It's crazy. So I got back right. I'm still supposed to be going to therapy, speech therapy and shit like that. You know. But yeah, so I did that. So it took me. There's a reason why I was saying that. Yeah, so it took me that long because my I have my parole holder. I got these crazy charges. I think I caught another charge. I got on bond, on parole, and it's crazy how it happened. I seem like I'm a crash out or something, but I'm not for real. I'm not for real. It's a like I said, it's a crazy story. We have to tell it sometime. Somehow got hemmed up again, and now it got me. So it took me about a year, a little over a year, 14 months, just to make bond. My bond was so high that I couldn't even bond out. I was trying to make bond so I could see the parole board, so they could see me, so I can go do my 9 months there. Because there was some firearms involved, so I knew I was automatically getting 9 months parole violation anyway. So I was trying to just do the 9 months and then wiggle out the door, like to fight my case from the streets. You know what I mean? And now I did that. Finally made bond. I couldn't. My bond was, and it was $350,000 with everything. I couldn't do that again. And I got this attorney though. He filed me for a medical motion, and ended up like, and he knows the judge pretty well. Like, and he just kind of like finessed the judge, man. Like, got me out on a medical release. Not finessed. I mean, I needed that shit, bro. To be honest. And so I go to my appointments and stuff like that. And the judge went for it. So but the condition was I had to come out on ankle monitor.
George Washington.
So I've been doing that deal.
That's still PRC Bravo or what?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hey, Big Dog, what you said you was in? You did your time in Ohio?
Yeah, I did mine. I started my first 6 months, my first bid, pick away. I lasted 5 months. I rode the Ross.
I just followed you back. I didn't notice you did that yet.
I was waiting to go to Lucasville when I went home, sitting in the oil and Ross. Then I went back on a violation for 6 months. And the last time
I got some bonds.
Gotcha. I never been to Pickaway. I've been to two of the same spots he been to, Noble and I've been Lake Erie, Richland, Noble, Lancaster, Trumbull Walls, and Lebanon all my life. You know, that's every spot I've ever been to. You know what I mean?
My brother back.
Yeah, so I just got to experience Lorraine. So I did
Madison, level 3. They got a camp too. They got a 1 and a 3, I think.
Hutch, level 3.
Hutch.
It's my brother.
Hutchinson?
Yeah.
Is it Chris?
Not Drew.
I was gonna say we got somebody named that where I live at. I'm in Warren City in the Youngstown area.
He had solid honky across the top of his chest. He had the state of Ohio between his eyes.
Oh yeah, I would have known him. I would have recognized that. Hey, I was just trying to show dude that's locked up still that I got this tasters, and I just wanted to make a video. But like, this shit's good. I'm not even gonna lie. I just put some in. My girl goes.
Hey, you know them.
Yeah, man. Like, I almost got accustomed to that shit, man. Like,
You know
I accept nothing less than crystal.
A couple months ago, they were making about them people passing away in Ohio joints, and they made
this
that.
man, like,
From what?
They ain't hit to a fox out here.
What was they dying from?
Fox out of this world.
Big Dog, what was they dying from?
Remember a couple months ago, it went on really big. People about Ross, the shit going on.
Yeah, Ross. We should talk about that. We should.
They made that platform that had people that passed away in prison in Ohio around.
Ross, I ain't been to Ross, but
my brother's picture on there, Hutch.
Okay.
It's crazy. That's what I said. That's what I said.
Right 2 days before he was born.
That's a fucked up spot, yo. Yeah, you heard that? People, he knows people that died down there and shit. On a live. Ross is. They say Ross is bad right now because of that shit with that CO last winter.
Yeah.
I made a video about that. I got attacked, dude. I made a video talking about it, and at the very end of the video, I had everybody in there commenting like, "You better not be disrespectful either." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" This was back when I only had a couple thousand followers, and I'm like, "Damn, I just caused a whole bunch of shit." So within a few days, that's all it was COs from across Ohio. Like, yeah, you better keep it respectful. And I don't think they just was on my ass, bro. Like, they're a big ass gang for real. And it was like they was trying to attack any convict or convicted felon at that time. They was punishing everybody for one man's action. The whole state of Ohio was mad at everybody.
Yeah. Dude, if that would have happened, it happened on Monday. Fucked us up.
Bro, we would have all been in medical. They'd have been making excuse after excuse to get us back there in medical.
Oh shit, bud.
They don't even
They
do
don't
that
say
medical
nothing
shit no
on
more.
them COs are not a joke.
No, I
They'll
didn't know.
beat the dog fuck out of you and leave you lay there long.
Yeah, Lebanon's a different joint. It's crazy. We all four been there. We did time there, and she worked there. So this is the first time I've ever had a chat alive where everybody in the chat has been in Leb. I think.
Yeah, I was on K King.
Yeah, K King. I started in E
I was there
Edward.
for my first 3 months, and then they just up to move me for no reason to K King. That's up to us.
I was in E, K, and I did a little bit in F when I had that fuck shit going on with my boys. When all my guys, you know, my bros, they fucking crashed me out, and I ended up over there for a little while. But then I ended up in K King. I ain't proud of it, but I'm just being honest. So I've been in them 3 blocks: E Edward, K King,
Listen,
and
I've
F.
seen some gangsters go to F Frank just to
Me
get
too.
to a different
Me too. Yep. I mean, I felt like I had no choice, dude. Felt like I might not make it home to my family at that time. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't.
They switched around because when I was there,
Thank you.
Megan and Kate King and Jay John.
Bravo, they sent you a gift, bro.
Yeah, King and Jay John with
And then I moved down.
What was it? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna let's all go one at a time so we can, so we'll go ahead. Who was just talking, and then we'll go one at a time. That way we can hear each other. One of you guys go ahead and start.
I was just saying it's different than because when I was there, when you came in to let you go straight to Kate.
Yeah, I heard that.
The first couple weeks there while you get reclassed and all that shit. At that point, every time you came to a different institution, even though you were already classed, you had to go through reclassification before they moved you into like AFMB or
When was that?
I started there 2012.
You said
I was there 2012 and there 2016,
16. Yeah.
and then Lorraine.
Yeah, they stopped doing that. They just place you wherever they place you immediately for R&D.
Yeah. I went straight to E Edward.
Yeah,
Right
went
off
straight
the
to
bus.
A Adam, and then they moved me to K King for no reason 3 months in.
Hey, Bravo, where'd you go? Straight to A Adam? Oh, hey, and this person sent you a heart signal. I didn't know if you knew. They sent it to you.
No, I didn't.
Like a gift, you know what I mean? You be going live? Any of you guys
Hey,
go
listen.
live?
Hey, listen, dude, Bishop. Don't know who that is. He's a
Bishop.
felon.
Oh yeah, Bishop.
Old.
Wait a minute. I've met multiple bishops in my bed, but hold on. Oh yeah. Yeah,
Young black,
yeah.
Cleveland, he's a
Yeah.
felon.
And he had some pool
Hey,
and shit.
listen.
If it's was he? I think I was in school with him in the GED class.
He's dead serious when he say he gonna unalive you. He dead really gonna try. Listen, so I've rocked with felons since I was 14 in DYS, right?
Right.
And I come to lead, whatever. And you know how it is. It don't matter where you come from, what you rank. You gotta do your loyalty period.
All the time, every trip.
It don't fucking matter.
They want to see it with their own eyes.
Yeah, so I caught mine, bro, as soon as I got there. And I'd been down for fucking 13 years at the time already, you know what I mean? At least. And I did mine as soon as I come back to the block. There's a dude they call the Tune Man.
Hey, bring me one.
Now the Tune Man had been clapped by four different squads. The last one was our squad, and he motherfucking got stuck. He tried to send me in for the same thing, bro. Still ain't left the block or nothing. And I'm like 130 pounds. I said, that's unnecessary beef. I'm not a dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not about to send me on some flumpy shit. So I told him to get with it and take me off count. Boy, if a CO didn't watch me walk in that cell at 7 a.m. in the wrong cell, I wouldn't have made it out. But last thing I heard him and 2 others say is open up or we're on the live, bitch. And then I lost it. That's it.
Damn.
I came to in medical blood just running down my face. I went back to the same block, told him to get with it. The same 3 got with it.
I did that too.
And then I did it
I respect
again.
it. It's scary.
I cut out for a minute.
Go ahead. He's just telling a story. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Are you HF?
Yeah, he was saying he was running with him since he was young.
Yeah, I didn't count before I let up, but yeah, I sold off with it.
That was pretty much the same situation with me too, but with the folks with GD.
So, HF is the reason that my front teeth are false teeth.
Anywhere, red light.
I was breaking up a fight and I had a lot of sock for the face.
Mm-hmm.
So these
Damn.
are
Lola, what the fuck?
It wasn't
Hey,
intended.
come here, man.
It wasn't intentional. It was just a.
This is the CO at 11. So let me say hi. Hey, this is my girl, my fiance Lola. I wanted her to say hi to you guys. All right, my chick.
Hi.
I just wanted to introduce you guys. Yeah, she was a CO at Lebanon, and they both was there at one point. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She just wanted to say hi. I wanted to introduce you guys.
Hi. Nice to meet y'all. Did it, baby?
What's that?
All right, my bad. What was y'all saying though?
Okay, let it turn.
I think my girl hopped on here too. So.
Did she?
Okay, let it turn.
Somebody said Chris Bishop,
Yeah,
big
they
dog.
should.
Is that who it was? Eric said that. Chris Bishop.
I don't know his first
Right.
name.
I don't
He's
know nobody's
old.
first name either.
He's old. He's younger though. At the time, I've been out for 5 years.
There was definitely a Bishop when I was there.
He was like 21, 22 then.
And that's why I said I think he was in my school. Hey, it's making me remove you. Come back. You can come back in like 30 seconds. But if I don't, it'll fuck up the algorithm. It must have seen you smoke or something. But come right back. It's crazy how it does that. How the hell can you?
That's crazy.
They just sent a money gun too. Oh, thank you. That's my friend Amy. That's Dave's people.
Oh shit! Thank you, Bob.
Holy shit! I think someone sent you one, TJ too. TJ sent you one, Lola.
Yeah, TJ's
I think I did. I don't think I ever got a money gun before.
No, it said it was your first one.
Oh, for real? It tells you, huh?
No.
Hey, that was so cool though. Thank you, Amy, for real. That means a lot to me. Thank you. You sent me a heart me. Oh, the big dog sent me a heart me. It says just now, biggest gift on this live, viewers' first gift to this live. But no, that's cool. They've sent this before. That's so cool. Thank you.
Fun fact: my cousin's husband caught his case up here in Cuyahoga County. He got caught up with some other shit. He was at Marion. He is down at Warren now.
You're in Cuyahoga County right now? I'm sorry.
Nah, I'm in Summit. I'm in Akron. So he's down there, and a couple of his Codys were down with him. And I guess it's I know, baby. I see you in here. So my wife, he just texted me. She's like, I'm stalking the comments.
Oh yeah.
So he's at Warren now, and he fucked around. He was in the hole for like 3 days.
Yeah,
He
you
just
can come back, Amy. We'll be here.
Tried to say that he got jumped and that they took all his shit. Like, trying to run game on her. I love you too, baby. He's trying to run game on her. Like, oh yeah, they took my commissary. They took all my shit. And I'm trying to tell her and explain to her, like, girl, he owes somebody money. He owes somebody money. He's trying to tell her that, he got poked. He got poked a couple times and they broke his jaw and all this other shit. I said, bitch, if you don't make him send you a fucking JPay video and prove to you, because if your jaw's broke, that's just going to be wire shut. Furthermore, like, you wouldn't have just spent 3 days in the hole. Like, a fight ticket is not 3 days in the hole. So now he's trying to spin it to her, and he's trying to say he's getting extorted by that same group now. And I'm like,
Dylan, you could come in if you want.
so
Where'd he go?
they really.
So what? Did he prove it though? Did they end up proving it, or more or less he was lying, trying to figure it out, whatever they could?
He one of them. They've been together for a hot ass minute, but they got married like after he got in initially, and it's like I keep telling her, she's already paid for Judy
I'm gonna start a new round on YouTube, yo.
for him because he keeps telling her, "Oh, I get to go